Can you hear me now?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, fine. So you sell hair. Do you have a business that you do? Do you have
Yeah,
like an
I have
online
small
presence?
business.
Oh, it's not small. It's not small. If it's giving you money whatsoever, girl,
Yeah, that's
yes.
true.
All you can do is build it like snowfall, brick by
Yeah,
brick.
small, 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 small. Yeah.
And I'm glad that you joined this place because I'm going to teach you. Do you know how to use Canva?
No. Yeah, I think I've used it once when I
Okay.
was trying to do my
Design.
uh, complimentary card.
Yes,
Yeah.
good. So I'm going to teach you how to make your page, all the pictures look alike by using just one design. Like, by the time you go to Canva and you find the design that you settle with, anytime you want to advertise your hair, all you need to do is insert the picture into that template, and all your social media page, when somebody comes, it looks the same but different content. The
Yeah.
content that you post, all of those many things that you do, all of that I'm going to teach you here.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
so don't worry.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate.
So what's the name of your business? Let me follow you on Instagram.
Hmm?
What's the name of your hair business?
No, I don't have it online yet. I just have it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, you just have a
Treasure Beauty Empire.
salon. Okay, okay. I'm gonna give you an assignment then.
Yeah. But
Yes.
I want to go to, what's it called? No, there was a time I told you I wanted to come to Estonia. You
Yeah.
saved me. I dodged the bullet.
Ah! She said
I was
save
supposed
her.
to pay that particular day.
Yeah.
I was supposed to pay that particular day. And it was not just me and my younger brother. So
Oh.
I was so lucky. I saw your page that day, listening to you and every stuff. I called my elder sister that Estonia is out of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now I'm planning on going to Holland for my
Yes.
masters. Yeah,
Holland
hopefully
is a
by
great place. Yes.
next this year.
Mm.
This year, so that's why I've not put more interest into online. So I just want to go
Yes.
and see if I'll go into IT. Let's see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
are here for the IT girls, for the business girls, for the stock girls. Like I said,
yeah,
is a
yeah.
smart money group.
I want to go into IT.
Yeah, that's fine. And then, now that you're even in Abuja or whatever you are, you have like 1 year preparing to go for your masters. And
Yeah.
then I'm also going to teach you, to apply for scholarships into US schools because, like, hey, I also own a travel and tours company where it's just Japa for school or Japa on a budget.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, we have three people. Patience, welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so
Good
cool.
afternoon, everybody.
Yes, good
Hello.
afternoon.
Yeah.
Happy Workers' Day to all of you, the hardworking Nigerians.
Thank you.
So I was trying to talk with Esther, about her plans, and you happen to
All
join.
right.
So I'm just going to continue with her because I was telling her that she plans to go for her master's next year. And, I was trying to tell her that one important thing is since she has 1 year to prepare to put all of those plans together, start your ogbonge software, whatever you want to do. And you are going straight to
Yeah.
software. Don't even cut corners because I did the cutting of corners. If I went to software straight up 2 years ago, maybe I'll be working as a software engineer now. But
Yeah, that's true.
yes, I cut
Yeah,
all the
software is
corners.
actually nice.
Yes, I was, oh my god, software engineering is too hard. Let me focus on product design. And then I went to product design and I still needed to code. I still needed to understand code because even if you know how to design, they'll ask you, do you know HTML? Do you know CSS? Do you know GitHub? Can you fork some codes back? I'm like, okay, I
You
should have
have to
just
go
done this
into.
soft. Yeah, I should have just done this software engineering, and that is why, it's not difficult at all. I guess it's like, when you make hair, you know the technique. If you ride a bicycle, you know the technique. So, if you know the technique of software, that is it. That is
Perfect.
all you need.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
So, Patience,
Thank you.
what
I
do you
appreciate.
do? What and where are you in Nigeria?
I'm currently not in Nigeria.
Oh, look
I'm
at
in
that.
UK. Yeah. Yeah. So, for now, I'm just working. I'll be going for my master's next year.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Sprinkle,
Because
sprinkle.
when I just finished, then I had to leave Nigeria and come to UK.
Yeah.
So now I'm just working, doing normal jobs. So from next year, I'll just go for my master's.
Oh, that's so cool. So we have a lot of people trying to go for their masters next year. Look at that. That is amazing. That is amazing. Somebody wanted to join, and then I muted the person, and then I didn't see the person again. Okay, so oh, it's my network. Oh, Jesus Christ. So I just want to warn you guys that my network is a mess. I live in the basement.
Okay.
Yes, and somehow it just trips off and on even when I do interview. Please, I just want to apologize for that. Stay there. I'm going to come in immediately. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you
Okay,
so
thank
much.
you.
Okay.
Hi, right.
Hi.
Esemene. Look at
Yeah.
that. Ooh. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're my neighbor. You live in Estonia. I live in Latvia and Sweden. Yeah. We are neighbors.
Do you know I call back and forth to Latvia? I really do like Latvia for some reasons. You know, anytime I come to Latvia, I literally have like very great experiences. So, but like maybe
No,
I
it's not. I always follow you on your videos.
yeah.
It's like that. All the Baltic countries, they are like that. Yeah,
Mm.
it's not. Maybe because you don't live there. I've
Yeah,
lived there
that's
for like
true.
7, 8
That's true.
years.
I don't live
It's
there.
like that. You just have to.
Oh wow, wow, wow! Thank God
Yeah.
for this, meeting of great minds, of great women. Esther is in Nigeria.
Yeah.
She's planning, yeah, to go to Holland for her masters next year. Same with Christian. She's in the UK. I'm in Estonia. You are in Latvia. Woo! This is the full world map. Yeah, so I'm just gonna start quickly by sharing my screen. You can just, mute
Okay.
yourself. So this is the Google Classroom. If you have a question, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
that's fine. So this is the Google Classroom, and the classroom is just basically where we meet. You get me? Yeah. You can off your mic, please, so that we can, because I'm recording this, so that we can hear each other. People that are watching it will not have like an
Yeah.
interruption here. So, the Smart Money Women, this is Google Classroom, is free. You can literally do everything here. You get me, and it's just our online classroom. So this is what I've been able to put. These are materials that we will use, for our learning. Like I wrote about design architecture here for people who want to go into product design. It's very important that you like really read this and subscribe to my newsletter if you like, but it's not compulsory. I hope you guys can hear me and I'm not breaking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. So you can also see the Google link here, right where you can see the time zone, everything. So you can just come here, click, and that is all you need to do to join the Google link. Here are also some materials I wrote about, which is the must-have collaborative tools, and is the assignment. Here you can see the assignment. All these are just YouTube videos I was doing just to prepare this place, this stream, and then you can watch my YouTube videos if you haven't, just to get a knowledge of what we are doing here. And then I'm just gonna click this link, and it's going to bring me down to what we plan to do. So if you're part of the Telegram group, can you see these documents?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. So if you are part of the Smart Money Women group, you will see that I had already talked about this place. We have introduced ourselves, what we do currently, and this is going to be our map. First, we're going to start with code and design. Here I've told each and every one of us to download the Replit and the Canva and the okay, we already have the Google Classroom there. I'm going to modify, and then we also, for on 13th, we're going to talk about how to use all of these. And then for graphic design, Iramax is going to teach us how to use Figma, Behance, and Canvas. I'm also going to be here with her. Then for break, we are going to build our portfolio and all of that. Today, I'm also going to check our assignment for those who have downloaded and signed up to those things I told you, and how to start using it, because I'm going to give an assignment. Create your first design, your first everything. Just play with it. I want to see your mistakes. I want to see everything that you are able to do from just self-learning from there. And then the last but not the least, we're going to talk about personal rebranding for 1 month, how you can be the best you can be, how your Instagram looks, how your social networking, because when you come to Europe or you go to outside the country, most people are pro social media. They want to know how you look there, and if you're not, really elegant, because we are women and we are past about 25, even if you're not up to 25 years old, there's a point in your life where you're a teenager, and there's a point where you want to be sexy, and there's a point where you become elegant. And then I'm pro elegant. When you're an elegant woman, you can get things done. You're a boss chick. So we're also going to talk about how to social network on LinkedIn, on Medium. Now I'm going to mute this person's mic. Oh, is it my mic?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So yeah, back to the personal rebranding. So we're going to talk about the big four, and the big four basically is Facebook, Instagram, and now TikTok. I mean, I did that to the big five when I did my first presentation about social media. I talked about the big four, but now including TikTok and how it has been so important to all of us, all of us here. It's even important to add that how you can build content, do all of those and that on personal rebranding. We're going to talk about Mirror, Notion, all of those things, social interaction, all of those small businesses is where I was talking with Esther when we came in. And then it's time to say goodbye. We're going to talk about Deaf Hackathon, where we're going to have a hackathon online, and I am going to award a prize of 100 euros to the best person with the idea. So yeah, that is that. So when you come back to Smart Money Women, so that is our draft. You can always go there. So here is the classwork. When you come to classwork, as you can see, this is the only classwork I have added here, and the deadline is 10th May. So all of you, nobody's due here. So all you need to do is come to this place, click this download, and then you will see all of the things I've told you to do. Here I told you to go to Replit, I told you to go to Notion, to free design here, to Figma, to whatever. Here I have assigned to 11 people. That's the 11th student in my class. And all you need to do is just come to Replit, click it, because all of that is your link. So because I have a page, it brought me directly to my page. You get me? But for you, all you need to do is just come to this place, and then create an account. I can easily log out and create an account, but this is the environment that it should bring you to. All right, this is going to be our code environment, and we're going to be coding from this place. You can see there are different languages here. Can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Okay, and see my screen. You can see my screen, right? Mm-hmm. Can you?
Sure.
Okay, nice. So you can see the different languages here. For people who are scared, oh my god, I can't go for software. Software engineering just means that you can be able to code in Python, HTML. You can see JavaScript here. You can see C++. All these are just different languages, alright? Don't be scared. They are Node.js, they are C, they are Python. Whatever you want to code, say I want to code with Python. Now I can just click on Python and I create. And when I create, this is just my landing environment, alright? And then these are different tools right here that you can use to do. You can try to ghostwrite if you need somebody to write for you. You can also deploy here, maybe to GitHub if you want. You can put on a document. You can chat. This is where we'll be chatting also. There are threads, there are packages. This is the GitHub. If you want to just fork straight directly to GitHub, you can use this. Debugger, so many things that we're going to be learning here. And I like this website because it gives you like different suggestions. You can see, not sure what to do, run some examples or generate code with Ghostwriter. You can just put examples here, and you can see different things. But today we're not going to be talking about maybe server flags or factor or hello world, like, which is the easy one. Print hello world, and you can run, and it's going to say hello world here. You see the hello world here, and that is basically what it is. Let me take this off. Where is this here? Yeah, so you can see your hello world here, right? And then you can also print, just repeat the same thing. you know you can say, yeah, maybe print some kind of value, the same thing with the, put your you know
Print hello world.
yeah, print hello world. You can put print hi mom. Let's see if that's gonna print. You see that? So you
Yeah,
are
I will
just,
try it because
yes,
I use I use per charm.
Okay, yes, PyCharm is good, but like I literally don't use PyCharm because you need to download it to your phone. But I'm coding right here on the software. I didn't download, right? You get me? Like I
Yeah.
literally just click from the link from the classroom, and I'm right here coding. All right. So today I just wanted to use the print till you get used to it. All right. You can put print. You know, I don't forget to put it in your exclamation mark. I want to go home. And then come to your run and run it. And then you see it runs from the beginning. Hello world, hi mom, I want to go home. You get me? So that's your practice. After you have created your link, just keep using print, hello print, keep using the function print till you get how you know how to use print. All right. So then I'm just gonna go off this place, leave page, and I'm back to this place, but then back to Smart Money Women. And then come to Notion. Notion is so good because Notion is like you are planning, all right? It's like a plan app. So I'm just going to log in. This is what your Notion looks like. So I'm showing all of you from scratch so that all of you can know how, the pages look like when you log in, all right? You're not on the wrong page and you're not using the wrong website because there's so many, different websites that look similar because, people are trying to market. So all you need to do is log in. Of course, I have a website, but then if you don't have, make sure that you are continuing with your what have you again. You can create an account. All right. So this is what my Notion looks like, and this is getting started on mobile. Okay, this was what I was working on, I guess. But you can literally write your project here. See something called project. Can you see this thing called project? You click on
Yeah.
project and it's going to give you a to-do list. If you want to go to to-do list, if you want to go project, task and sprint, if you want to debug. So let's go to a to-do list and say write a project brief. All right, then I can come here, add a tax name, for example. Okay, why is my this not working? Okay, get started, I mean. Then you come to get started. You can see I can create a new schedule kickoff meeting, write a proposal. It gives you like, something to start with. Do you want to review research result? Do you want to schedule a kickoff meeting? Do you want to write a project proposal? Let me say a project proposal. All right. Then you can add the property here. You can add people's emails if you wanna. You can add a tag and say, mobile. You can add a property which is maybe description of what it is. I can put this is a mobile. This what did happen? This is a mobile project. you know and then it goes like that. You can add substacks, you can add status, which means have you started, have you not started, are you in progress. We can put not started, and then you can put colors if you want, and then that's it. All right, it's going to put not started here. You can put, you can see what I'm doing, right? You can do whatever you want to do. You can put a link if you want to. You can put code links if you want to. You can add comments. But then this is just how to track. All right, Notion is just a good tracking app for tasks. All right, you are going to really use this if all of us start to build a collaborative project like an app, because we are going to build an app for people who are branching into product design. We are going to build an app. We're going to code, and we're going to run the code on the app. You get me? So you really need to do this. Are you done? Are you this? Are you that? But this is just basically an overview of how to use Notion. All right. So let's come back to, are we following? Am I too fast?
No.
Okay.
It's good.
Okay then.
It's good.
So we come to free design tool. This is Canva. So Canva was what I was trying to tell Esther. Now, if you don't have an account, it will bring you to log into your account. You can really do anything you want to do, perform slides, do whatever you want to do right here. This is the world of Canva. I've been using Canva for more than 3 years, and in fact, I celebrated my 1,000 design. And people sleep on this Canva, or people who are pro, or use Adobe, or use Photoshop, or use some complicated graphic design, ignore the fact that you can do the same thing using less method, using less difficult tools. And we as women, I don't want to even put us into complication. Even if we have larger brain mass than men, I feel like getting the work done right now, where we are, more matured, and we are not so young to be learning about a lot of different ways to go to the market. Learn one good way or two good ways, understand, master it, and it's enough to kickstart you for whatever you want to do. So if you don't have an account, all right, you need to create an account. And it's so easy. You are not seeing me downloading. All you have to do is just go online, do, and you have space in your computer. Nobody is telling you to download. All these things are online software, all right? You just go there, it brings you to your page, you do whatever you want to do. This design I created for to put in my email signature, all right? I did I currently volunteer at Hybrid European Democracy Fund, and I did this design. All right, all these things are so easy. Maybe you want to do some design here and you want to delete this, or you want to replace. You can even, let me see. Okay, you can delete and then insert. You can come somewhere and say you want to upload, or you can know they forget with him. Okay, let's put this. What is the latest design I used? So you have replaced this image. If your name is Esther, all you need to do is just press that plate, put Esther Obidi. My mom is actually, her name is Esther Obidi. Finance manager, change your number here, change your email here, change. All you need to double click or click, and then come here to press share. You see download. You download. Do you want to download transcopy? Do you want to download PNG? Do you want to download PDF? PDF print? Do you want to put it in video? That is anyhow you want to download, you download, and that is it. You have your soft copy. This, if one of them put a QR code, you can get the QR code app, download it, create your own link, insert your QR code, and people can even just scan your online copy to get to you. So this is just like how
I'm sorry, how do I get a PR code? The
QR code.
PR code, yes.
Let me go to my. So you just see apps for QR codes. So you see QR code generator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's one there. Just go to your app store. There's QR code generator, and then you can see one there. So that is maybe if you want to create, like, I use that because let me show you what I use that for. My email signature. When I send an email here, I was looking for an admission. I was sending to some schools in the USA. You understand? So this is what my email signature looks like when I send it. So I came here and attached that image. You understand? And then added my post, so that when I send some of these emails to these people in the state, they know that I am not a play pikin, even if it's a personal and free email. You get my point? So back to Canva, you can potentially do whatever you want to do right here. When I even started I came to Estonia. This was my first design. This was what I was telling Esther. You can see braided wigs at a glance. Whatever, you can insert all your images, whatever you want to do, and immediately you pick one design. This was me trying to create my t-shirt design, and these ones, when you see this Canva, it means that you have to pay for it. So look for designs that are free. Now you see you don't have to pay for it, and then when you put this on your t-shirt, put it on different website, you can make little money here. This is my travel and tours. I use this template all the time, and all I just need to do is change the date, change the time, and that is it. So when you want to build your small business on Twitter or Instagram, you can settle for a template, and all you need to do is just change the color, change the image, and then you can have a similar website that looks the same, or a similar this thing. You don't have pictures that look, some people, you come to their social media, is so disorganized, it's so scattered. There's video, there's reels, there's the images are scattered, some are not clear. It makes it boring for you to land on the page. So this was my smart money women. I did the design right here. So by the time you keep using it, if you want to even do slides, all you need to do is come here and do for slides. Some of you that are students, you can type slides here. So you can put slide video or slide photo. You can come here, you can see different kind of slides, uh let me put let me even say, let me look for something that is invest in commercial space, but this one is a paid one anyway. But then you just come customize this template, and that is it. All you're doing is customize it. You can see the different beautiful slides that are here. All right, by the time you finish putting your slide, like this one is Canva, all you need to do, if you don't want this page, you can delete it. When you delete it, come to a free image. You can see different free images here. These are images I was able to use. Maybe you can put a lady, increase it, come here, and that is it. You don't need to pay for that anymore. You come here, available listing, blah blah blah, and when you're done, you download it into PDF. All right, you come to this place, download. When you want to download, you can see MP4 video, PDF. When you put PDF, it's going to download and compress, and then you can present it in PDF format when you are presenting in class and all of that. So that is one way to use Canva that makes you sophisticated, make you a 360-degree woman. That people will be asking, oh my God, is she paying for all of these ads? Is she paying for all of this software? If you want to design, say you are into anything you want to do, that is why at the end of the day, I'm also going to ask you what you do. If you want to design a flyer, because I've said, what skills do you do? What skills do you have? If you are into interior design, you come here, customize this template. And all you need to do, if you have your original photo, like the background is telling you to pay, you don't need to remove watermarks, because if you want to remove watermarks, they say €3. If you even have the money, you can pay. But I've always told you, if it can be done free of charge, do it free of charge. So you can come here and replace maybe something with a girlish flower. Replace background. All right, you see the way we replace that background, that design is gone. All right, you can delete this. Before you know, you have created something that is sophisticated. Like this picture, you can put interior or makeup. If you're into makeup, all you need to do is edit it into makeup. Draw this. If it's too much, you can reduce the font here, increase the font here, whatever you do want to do. If you want to change the color of the font, you can change the color of the font. You can change all. If you wanna, it becomes pink. All right, if you want to replace maybe to cakes, you know, adjust it so it fits into the cake. But first of all, let's ungroup. You see, it replaces into the other one. Maybe we put this one with somebody, push it. All this we're going to learn, because I'm going to work with all of you and see how you guys can manipulate this app. But I didn't use it one day. I don't know why this doesn't want to fall in, but like, okay, let me touch it and then put this cake and see if it's going to replace. Okay, only this one is trying to replace, but you can delete, that is gone, delete, and then you have something, you can push it down here, and then all of this you can put your website if you wanna, blah, 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 and that's you can edit this to your address, edit this to your whatever, and that is it. You download and you're a pro project designer. All right, am I too fast?
Yeah, you're too fast, kinda.
Oh my gosh. Okay, but I mean, I'm recording this so you can literally go back and watch it. But then again, let me pick,
Okay.
yes, like, let me pick another design, something maybe that has a logo like this. So customize this template. You customize this template. You come back. You see this one is showing you Canva, which means you pay. Now you can either replace it. This is where you replace. You can see this place called design. You can see this place called element. Element means you can put different things, like maybe a sticker, graphics. It shows you different things you can put. There's photos, and these photos you can see the free ones, you can see the pro ones. You press see all, and you can see all of the photos that is available. Like this one is free. Let's put it. When we delete, let me see. Detach image. Yeah, and then this is where the image was before. It's going to remove that from my image, and then we replace this image. All right, all you need to do is click. Then here, this remove watermark. What do you want to put? You can come to this place and look for free images. The ones with the crowns are pro, and the ones without the crowns are free images. So you keep looking for free images. Like I just saw one, and then you see, you replace it, and then you can do that for all until you keep looking for free image. All you need to do is keep playing with it until you're able to, like this one is free. Because I'm using the Mac, that's why I'm just dragging. All right, so you can put it. If you want to put your image, you can put your image. If your name is Patience, you say Patience Rentals or Patience Agents in the UK. That's why I said, to start a business, you don't need to break. Think of that thing that you are doing. That I'm going to actually do business consultancy with all of you, so don't worry. You can put helping you find decent properties in the UK And then you can change this font if you don't want it. You can come here and put maybe more straight. It changes you to something. You can drag it if you feel like you want. You manipulate it here, bring it down here, whatever you are just playing with it. All right. If you want to move it, you can move it. If you have your, and do you know that you can have a phone? You can do all these things on your phone. The Canva has an app. All right, the phone
Yes.
app. Yeah, so you can download it.
I heard that.
Mm-hmm. And so before you know, you change here, put your phone number, put your email here or your website, put these, and then all these icons you don't need to change. And if it's telling you to download, maybe with Canva because of these icons, you can screenshot. All right, use like a Control Command 4, which is for me, and I just and I have it, and then I just go edit it. Everything is how it works for you. You get me? So that is it. And if you want to design a logo, for those who maybe, oh, I'm into hair, these are different samples of logos. All right, like maybe just like you, we just said, patients, you private agent in the UK. All you need to do, you don't need to change that house. Patients private agent, PPA, real estate. And then if you want to do something like add a text, you can duplicate. There's something called duplicate. You just duplicate and bring it down here. Real house, real comfort. Maybe real house, real comfort. And all you need to do is double click, come here, maybe put it to poppings or put it to something that gives it and then you reduce the font right here, and that is Patient's personal agency. All you need to do, come here, download. If you want to change the color, maybe you don't like the color of this screen, you just touch this place, come to this place, you see that small color I just changed, and there's different colors. You want to put green, you want to put blue, you want to put whatever you want to put. If you want to even add layers, you know you want to do gradients, you want to do different color pops, you just play with that, play with that, play with that. Just keep playing. If you want full color shades, all of that. You want black, then oh, this looks like a law firm, you can just click on your name, come to color, and put it as white, and then PPA is there. All right. And if you don't like that, come back, press the black here on the top of your screen, and then put this gradient. Ooh, gives you some really good gradient. Ooh, it gives you some good gradient. And that is how to play with logos. And then you download. When you download, you can share on social media if you want to, but preferably download, and then go on your Instagram or whatever app you're using and upload and put your caption there, and you have your online business. Do we have questions? So this is Figma. Figma is really a collaborative tools that has been in use for a very very long time, and then you can even see people tell you to register for. Oh, I just saw. What did I see? Register for Fig Jam, all of those things. But then this is what you are going to use if you want to learn product design. This is what you're going to use. You're going to have a community profile, and then people get to follow you, all of that. But then you can have a profile and all of your designs can be there, or you can choose to go to your own account. What did I get here? Yeah. Let me click on some apps. Okay, but before that, let me go from the beginning. So this brought me here because of course I have an account. But if you don't have an account, it's going to tell you to create an account. And when you create an account, it's going to bring you to your login page, your landing page, and it's going to be mostly like this. All right, your first design page is bringing me to draft because I have a whatever, I have designs going on, but like it's gonna bring you to this page. You're right, just like the coding page, but this does not have your run is basically this thing that says play, all right, and this is where you can share, and this is your home. So this Figma is a collaborative app. It's used to build website. You used to build, but all of these things, it does not build the actual for you. It generates the code. It creates the design, and that is why if you don't know about product design, I encourage you to go through all of my newsletters and read about product design. But this is like a fast introductory video. I beg your pardon, about what we are going to be doing on this app. So it's basically, how do we how do I say it again? Design apps here. How do we build prototypes and wireframes so that we test these things before they get to the market, and then we can get feedback and all of those, things that get to app design and product, all of those things that go to, a product, ideation to execution is what, product design is. And a part of that is your UI UX design that a lot of people talk about these days. And there's graphic design, and there's people that are called design architects, and there are data engineers, and there are people who are concentrated on research and user feedback. There are people who are focused on testing. It's a whole lot. So if you have not done all of these things and understand, but these days a UI UX designer or a product design can do all of that. So it means that you have to be a tester, a graphic designer, you have to conduct feedback for yourself, all of those things, because companies these days don't want to hire one person who is doing design architecture, one person who is, they want to hire somebody who does everything. So if you do everything, you have a better spot to exist in a company than somebody who is just a specialist than a generalist. And so I'm just encouraging that you are a generalist. So when you get to your page like this, you can put this page as fruit app design, or tomato app, and that's it. You can come to this place. If you want to make your background white, you can make it white. Some people are asking, hey, why is my background black? But you can make it white if you want to, by just pushing this little thing here, so I can have a white background if I want to. And then you can come here to prototype. No, when you come to design, I've not forgotten my shit. Okay, yeah, back to this place. There's something called layout. Did I forget how to fucking use Canva? Frame, yeah. Okay, yeah, exactly. So you come to this frame. This app is actually really complicated, but it's not complicated. Maybe I'm just drinking so much mojito and and teaching this class. Ah! So there's something called frame. All these are your tools. Your tools are rather up than they are on the side. So this is brings you to your main menu. This little Figma app, which is like the app, the Figma logo, it brings you to your file, which gets you new design, edit, view objects, all of those many things. You can go through it. Here it's your move and scale for design. Then here is your frame. Now this frame, I clicked on the frame and you see what it brought me. It brought me different kind of frame, which is iPhone 14, iPhone 14 Pro, different kind of frame. You can use tablet frame if you want to. You can use desktop frame if you want to. You can use a presentation frame. You can use an Apple iWatch. You can use a paper, depending on what you are doing. A social media, just like Canva, but this is actually more complicated because it's generating your code for you. It's not like Canva that, oh, you're just playing, it's at the surface, there is no code. But this gives you code, alright? So there's the Figma community if you want, and you can archive. But let's go to phone. Say we want to do a phone design because we said tomato app, and we do iPhone 14. It's going to give you an iPhone 14 screen. Can you see this? Alright? When it gives you an iPhone 14 screen, it also gives you a bunch of things for you to play with. A bunch of things for you to play with. I'm going to put a resource on the stream for those who I will tell you to learn how to create your first design. So you don't need to be, pay attention here. I just wanted to introduce you to what the environment is so that by the time you get home and you are playing with your first design, you know what to do. Alright, so this is your screen. If you want to add colors, you can come to this place and fill it maybe to red or to blue or to green. If you want to maybe create a logo here, this is beginning to look like a screen, right? This is a shape tool. You can maybe put an eclipse and do like a round eclipse here. you know this is more, not, like Canva actually gives you all the design. All you need to do maybe is replace, and then maybe you want to build a tomato app and you want to build something looking like a tomato, and you want it to have a tomato shape. I'll probably double click this 3 times and maybe just give it I mean, this. Okay, yeah, this makes it move. All right. So when you play with some of these apps, you can be able to do whatever you want to do. Maybe this is what you come up with and say, okay, I like this design. You move it, take it back, bring it here. You know, you can try to put it maybe white. Maybe that's what you want, and put it. You know, you can insert your text. This T means text, and come and click where you want to write, and put tomato. You see how small it is? You can come to this place, which is 12, and increase the font size, probably to 32. I didn't click that, that's why it didn't blow. So, So this is like more technical, more building from the scratch, and that is why people who say product design is easy, I laugh at them. But this don't make sense yet. This is just a scratch thing. You can decide to maybe put a line here and say, okay, am I going to make it look like a tomato? And then you can make it thick if you want to, or whatever. Maybe you can change the color. Here it's black color. You can make the stroke thick, maybe it's 6, and then you have a thick streak. You have a thick line, and then you can put white if you want to, or maybe the normal color that it was. Um, Only 3 people are in this class. Hey, well, you guys got bored. But I mean, the 2 people that are here, you guys are literally getting something from here, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Welcome, welcome. I'm so sorry. I stay in the basement and my network is not the best. It trips off. I apologize for that. So let's go back to our tomato app. You guys can see my screen, right? Nice. So now back to this tomato app. So, but this is like basically starting from the scratch. Yeah, I just want to be sure I'm here. Okay. Because I was so engrossed teaching tomato apps that I just stopped hearing myself. I said, waiting they happen, only for me to come back and I was locked out. I apologize for that. So this is me like creating. You can reduce the size if you feel like the tomatoes is too big. You can increase the size, whatever. You can move it, and you can get something. You can try to maybe bend the tomato if you want to, and you just created some kind of design. And somebody will say, "Ooh, this that," but then again, Figma is telling you to build your app from the scratch. All right. And by the time you start getting used to it, you can control D, you can duplicate, you can take all this one out. You can want to create things like logging. You can put maybe tomato, and then you can come to back to this frame, not frame, to shapes. You have your rectangle. You create your rectangle. All right. There's something called this filler tool here. You put maybe like 10 there. Don't worry, I'm going to give you videos that you can watch. I will advise you, as the video is open, your Figma is open, whatever you want to do, as the video is teaching you, be doing that on your Figma. All right. You can put login here, and you're creating something. You can control D. Remember, all I'm doing is just giving you the design of what this is. Control D. You can put it here. You can put password. Remember, you are just showing what an app would be if it will come in real life. All right, here, if you wanted to present it, it will bring it down here and it will show you what it's going to look like on an iPhone 14. Remember that you picked an iPhone 14 screen, so it's going to display it on iPhone 14. You get, so if this app were to be on an iPhone 14, this is what your tomato app would come to. Like, remember, if you want to come down to a bank page, or there's always a landing page, Moniz or whatever bank app you're using, it comes down to the landing page, and login password, all those things. This is what Figma app does, from apps to building of windows to websites to all of those things. It basically teaches you from scratch how to use that. So we are done with Figma. So here, this is Behance. Now, Behance is where you build your portfolio. Have you ever applied to something and they always tell you, do you have a portfolio? Do you have a portfolio? Now, if you want to build a portfolio, you're going to use this account. This is the, if you see this Behance, you know that you're in the right place. And there are other many accounts to build, of course, a portfolio, but I really like Behance because it gives you a free design. So I'm going to log in because, of course, you can always yeah, if you are going to sign in, it's going to drop you to this type of page, all right? But for me, I'm just going to continue with Google because I already have an account, and continue with my normal account, and it's going to bring me down to my own page, all right? So this is what it's going to look like if you want
I'm
to see.
sorry, but Behance is not free.
No, it's actually free. It's, if except you want to go on premium.
Okay.
Yeah, you have the option to have a free account or premium. So if you go to manage Adobe ID now, it's going to take you to a premium account, all right? But
Yeah, you always take me there.
yeah, so don't touch Adobe. So don't, like, you see this small Adobe here, you have no business with it. This is your accounts. If you want to do anything, touch your own self, all right? And it's going to, if you want to go to your Behance profile, go to your Behance profile, and this is what your Behance profile is going to look like, all right? So these are the accounts that I designed. These are things I designed from Figma, and then you can import them here, all right? Even all of this design, you can put them on Canva, you can place them on Canva, and then put them here. Like all this design, I just place them on the screen on Canva, and it's just for me to showcase what it is. Like here, if you wanted to I want to build an account. Let me see. Okay, yeah, you have work, you have services. You can click here. If you want to create a service, you can create. This Adobe Stock is where it's going to take you like to a premium account. So like NFTs, all those things, you actually have no business with it. You can go live, of course, when you have built a lot of projects. You have mood boards. This mood board I created, appreciation, all of those things. But then I want to go to how you can use Behance. Okay, so these are people, it's just like your Instagram. These people are live, they are designing, doing their thing, so you can come here and probably add mine. You can add image, you can upload this if you just want to go live. And then again, I'm still thinking of how did I fucking create my page here. And you can actually apply for jobs. You see, I applied for a job here. Somebody rejected me, I just saw.
On Behance?
Yes, you can literally apply for jobs. Like when you come, I think see hire jobs even.
Okay.
Yes, so just come
Thank
to
you.
jobs. Yes, you see jobs here, and then if you're looking for a designer, you say, but look at this person is looking for an art design graphic, a 3D. What if I like this person's presentation designer, Google slide. Apply now with Behance. You see, submit application. Back. That's it. And you can see what the person you can see what the person is trying to, is a freelance, is anywhere. You see the type of job, you see the person decided even that you have to know how to use Notion. You get, this will be ongoing contract role that requires a quick turnaround on neck, blah blah blah. But this is it. I'm going to live. How do I'm still here. Yes, I'm here. This is discover for you. Yes. What was I doing? Okay, yes, come to share your work. It's right in my front. So that is how you publish on Behance. Let me go back. Oh, these softwares are so much, sometimes you lose it. So this is where it is. Just come here. So it's going to show you project, service, work in progress, live stream. Come to project. All right. So here it's going to show you image, text, all those things that we just did in Figma. Most of them, they're just similar. If you know how to use one, you can use all right. Here it can give you image, text, photo grid, whatever you want to do. Do you want to embed code, prototype, 3D, let's say image? All right, it's going to give me some image. I have this maybe screenshot that I wanted to use, and then I have something. All right, is building you something. You were seeing what is building. All right, you can come here and add maybe a text. Money women. So continue. Maybe you just, whatever you do, when you upload the image here, say whatever you have been able to build there. I'm just trying to be okay. This image is not supported. Are you serious? Okay, let's ignore that. Say you wanted to add an image here, you add an image. I just want to show you the importance of Behance. That is why people use it for portfolio. The project name, you can add it here. The project tag. Now it will tell you what tools you used. All right, that is why this is very important. Then it will tell you how would you categorize this project. Is it a graphic design? Now that was a graphic design. I can put it in graphic design. All right, if they ask me what I used, I can say Canva. All right, and then you can just click Canva here. You can add up to project tags. You can put design, you can click, you can put illustration, all of those things will come out. You can put smart money women here, because when you go for interviews, they're going to ask you all of these things, how you were able to come up with the research, why you believe that women did this, did that. You can put everyone. If I want to put, I can put private, because of course I don't like that content I just use and it's not even my content. And then I can publish. All right, and then when I publish, okay, they wanted me to put a cover email, but then again, what can I use? Okay, these images are not popping, but then again, you can just publish and it's gonna show you what you use. What am I gonna use? What am I gonna use? What am I gonna use? Let me use the screenshot. Okay, I'm here. Whatever is wrong. Oh yeah, it came up. Okay, so it's probably just gonna load and load, but whatever, maybe I crop it. Oh lord, this is so exhausting, but then you get the idea of that. When we use it and we keep publishing, you can get more. You can add text, you can add photo grid if you want to, and then you can add more photos if you want to. You can build an entire concept. If you want to reduce it, just press this place. It gives you a media reduction. You can add edit grid, all of those things. It's just basically like the Figma that we have just used, but as we use it more, you will see why people use Behance. Yeah, back to smart money women. And then yes, mirror is very important, because by the time we start to what the fuck is my by the time we start to build apps together, we would need to use, okay, what the fuck is my mirror password? We would need to use, okay, wrong password. I always sign in with Google. What's up? Yeah, so this is what your mirror is going to look like. And mirror is like your whiteboard. Like, have you gone to an office and they have like sticky cards on the table? This is your online sticky board. All right, so like this Echo Taxi was an app that I built, and everybody had their sticky board. So for smart money women, we can build our own sticky board. You can see all screen complete, David's in the Great Drive API, video at 6 p.m., video by 6 p.m. All of those things are your collaborative tools. People can put whatever, vacation step by photo confirmation, only Echo, whatever app we start to build, we will need to brainstorm. And this is an app for what? Brainstorming. By the time we brainstorm, we're going to check which one do we use, which one do we leave. You can always create a sticky note here. All right, let me look for no, not using the mouse. How do you put a sticky note again? No, bitch. Templates. What is a template? Oh! Okay, right here, sticky note. Oh Lord. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where you're gonna find sticky note. You can pick any color. I pick this one. I drag, and that's my sticky note. I can put smart money women. All right, and that is it. Whoever want to comment here, you can comment. You can, Obidio Jochidi, I can put my name here. Then this is maybe somebody's idea. If the person placed an idea, you can put it, and somebody can come and write under here with your idea. They can drag here, contribute that. Oh no, this isn't working. Check out. Oh no, this isn't working. Check out. Blah blah blah. So people can do. You can put the link here if you want and paste the link of Control V, whatever. This thing you can apply, and so the person comes here and see what needs to be done. But then Miro is a collaborative tool. You can add more than 4 or 5 people. You can even present. All right, you can see how it looks like if you want to share it on the screen. Like, okay, today 3 of us met, and this was our collaborative ideas. 2 people were in charge of the home screen, and this was what they came up with. This was should be all you can share, and then you can stop sharing, and it brings you back to the collaborative tools. You can share here like this. You can invite team and board meeting, like for those who have, like, if you need to do a team meeting or whatever, you can copy team invite link and paste to everybody. They can join. You can add people by email, whatever. You can send link or code, whatever you need to do. But Miro is an important brainstorming collaborative tools that we would use when we start building apps. So sorry, I hope I'm not boring you. We're almost done. We have 20 minutes here. Okay, what is happening? Have I been logged out? No, I'm here. Okay, so we have done Miro. The last but not the least, LinkedIn. Yeah, so most of the jobs you are going to apply for, most of them are going to need you to have your LinkedIn page. So if you don't have your LinkedIn, of course, this is my own sign-in page and whatever. But you literally do need to have a LinkedIn page. And one easy thing for you to do is, like, you could come to my own page and check, okay, how can I improve my LinkedIn page? Come here, go to people that you like and see what they wrote at their about. Copy it, go and paste somewhere on your Word document and change it to fit you. Hi, my name is Obidi, product designer from Nigeria with 5 years of experience and a master's in bioengineering. What do you have? Hi, my name is this, looking to pursue a master's, blah 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 blah. Feed Write it to suit you and post it on your LinkedIn. Put your specialties, your other interests, put your experiences, make sure that when you're putting it, some of them have photos that pop. You get the right one. Like this one, there's no photo that popped out because these Domus Dopatenses don't have a LinkedIn, but I added a link so that people know that it is valid. And then I finished from University of Maiduguri, of course I added that. Your certificate and license, put whatever you have. I did a time management course on Coursera, I added it. A project management, I added it. My licenses, I added it. All right, as a microbiologist, you're volunteering, add them. Your skills, you add them. Your publications. And one very cool thing is, the more you keep using, you're going to see, when you come to jobs, you're going to see things called courses. All right, when you come to oh, I used to really check for, let me put, yes, LinkedIn Learning. So it's going to bring you down to LinkedIn Learning. Instead of clicking jobs, put courses.
Sorry, we can only hear you, but we can see what you're doing.
Oh, really? Okay, then let me
Yeah.
stop presenting. Thank you so much for bringing me back to that. So I was in LinkedIn. Can you all see my window now? Can you see my window?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Okay, nice. So let me just go back to home. So this should be your LinkedIn. Use a good picture. There's some people say my makeup too much for this picture. I say me the no verse, I beg. Me, I like as it make me look. So I put my sister said I look ugly. I said that won't concern you. You get me? But anyone that suits you, but make sure that what you are using is a picture that is clear. You can see that the background is almost matches with my header. And then for header, you need to use a laptop. If you're using a phone, you'll not be able to change it. But if you have changed it from laptop once, you can use a phone to change it. You can download whatever. You can even go to Canva, download something that looks like this, all right, and then upload. Just make your LinkedIn look presentable, Jerry. So come to view profile. You can come to my profile, go to your profile, anybody you like, come to their profile, come to their about page, click see more. You can copy and paste. When you copy, don't paste to your own directly, copy it and paste to a Google document, all right, and open Google document. You can use ChatGPT to rewrite if you like, but paste as it concerns you. If I put my name is Obidi, your name is not Obidi. Now you can put my name is Jola Shaye, a design and what expert in Nigeria, currently in Latvia doing my masters in so. I look at myself as a designer who codes, or I look at myself as a data scientist, or somebody who is passionate about data and is driven about comparing data to what not. Look for somebody that, if a data analyst, look for data analyst on LinkedIn. Check them, then you copy their account. Like come here and put maybe if you're a data analyst, find data analyst. When you put data analyst, all right, you can check. You always see about the people who posted this job, all right. Or just come to the place, a bit about us, because you will see about the recruiter. I want to bring you all to something where you can see about the recruiter. From the recruiter's page, you can be able to see, how their page look like. Let me look at their tendering employees contents. Let me look at something. Okay, this is somebody that has posted there. Come to his about. You see what I'm saying? Have over a decade of experience in the sporting betting sector. Having spent his early years in the industry as a trading specialist as sign-on and sport trader, Vladimir moved into supervisory roles at Fortune Group, specializing in live data and in-play trading. He joined Bet Genius in July 16 to oversee the suppliers, blah, blah, blah. You see what he wrote there. You can even come to somebody. If you don't feel like you like that one, you can come to Melina Sachs, come to her about. Does Melina has about? Okay, I guess she doesn't. Let's look for Christina, who is. Oh no, I don't want to look at this. Oh shit. Don't want to see all these people's page because it's going to give them. Oh no, not my connect. LinkedIn is so funny because LinkedIn is going to take you to you people that you know, all right, and it's going to tell them that somebody looked at their page. So youth worker here, this lady has youth worker, developer, educational innovator, supporter of self-directed learning, all right. And then you can come to, let me look at this freelance journalist, who is a journalist. Let's see what his about page saying. Hi, pleased to meet you. My name is Simon and I've been working in the media industry for more than 10 years. Starting as a graveyard shift radio host during high school, I made my way up to one of the biggest radio stations in Estonia, Sky Plus. As a broadcaster and social media marketer, now I freelance, blah, blah, blah. You see the way it is. You can look for somebody own that fits to yours, copy it, change it, edit it, and you have been able to get something that fits. All right. And one thing about LinkedIn, you can do courses. If you don't want to post so much, come to this place and put jobs and LinkedIn learning. You see, just type LinkedIn learning. It's going to show you. You can even follow the page if you want, but it's going to show you courses. Just come to courses. You can see how to use LinkedIn learning, whatever, but just come to courses. All right. And then you can put data analysis. Sorry, I know you're all aboard. You can eat something, but don't eat on the screen. So yeah, let me mute patience. Yeah. So you can see learning data analytics. It's a 3 hours course. You can save it. All right. Yeah. Okay, I thought I was logged out. You can save it. You can see learning here. It takes you to the home page. Course unlocked for 24 hours. You can start learning all of this. By the time you finish learning, it is going to post it on your page that you have done this course and done this course. All of that you can use it to edit yourself, to put yourself ready. Hey, wait, who they come class now? Kenny Doris, class where one finish. Now you they come. Hey, way.
I thought the class was supposed to be for 4:30 my time.
Oh no, it was 4:30 my time. Oh my god. But but it's recorded. I recorded it. So you go use you go watch them. But we are still here.
Okay.
Yes, it's recorded because I know that. Yes, I'm no. Now that I know, I'm 2 hours ahead. I guess so. It's 2:30 you people's time. Abi,
Oh,
people in
2:30.
Nigeria.
Oh,
Yes, but I'm
okay.
going to work on the code because by the time I get you people's individual emails right now, I will send you people the link. Individually, so that 30 minutes before the time, it's going to be reminding you people that you have a meeting.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we were presenting something about data analysis. So you can see Python data analysis. You can begin to learn about that every day. Like for me, I try to learn LinkedIn course, one course per week. I try to learn it one course. If I even check on my phone right now, if I show you my phone, I have the LinkedIn learning app that I can check which courses are free for me to learn, and it's very good for you to share them on your page so that when recruiters come to your page, because whether you like it or not, this is where you can get your profile. When people ask you what is your LinkedIn profile, just click your profile, come to your browser here. You can copy, you can see linkedin.in or Obidio Chile. That is it, that's your LinkedIn profile. And then when recruiters come, they can see your page and see that you have something going on for yourself. Like right now, I'm a volunteer at Daily Foundation. I went to University of Tattoo. My contact info is here, my website is here, and all of those things. And you can see I put communication specialist, even as and travel specialist at Jackpa on a budget. So you don't need to be a 9 to 5 specialist for you to put or to make yourself packageable or monetizationable. Hey, Jehovah, God help me. So that is it about all the assignment I've given you. So all I'm saying is create your account, play with it, and send me your link. So these are where I am going to see all of the people who are my students. These are the people who are my students, and these are teacher. This is Ira Max, and this is myself, and you can come here and you can see. So for those asking how they're going to do their assignment, like now, this is Kenny Doris. You click on Kenny Doris. So all you have to do is to come to your page, all right? You click there, touch, you can see view details. There is nothing that you have assigned. You have not submitted anything yet. But how can you go? Okay, all this is from my end. This is how I see you. I see all of you that I've assigned to all of you. Aha. Yeah. I remember. So when you click on your own self, you see this little file here. Alright, if you want to submit your assignment, this little file, just click it. When you click it, it's going to bring you to your own environment, your own drive. All of you are going to have your own personal drive. Okay, I was able to click Odomo STFS, but when you come here, you click on it. If you have done your assignment, you can put Replit login. Just paste your link there. That's LinkedIn. Yeah, you understand. So I'm going to see it. LinkedIn. So if you have done your Replit, you paste your Replit. That's just how to do the assignments. If you have done your mirror, paste your mirror. What's how they do Command V? If you have done your Canva, paste your own personal link. As you can see, you are seeing my link and my name in there. So you paste all of them, and then this place you see the share. Alright, you can see, just share with me. Here you are saying Smart Money Women Google Classroom, or you just share with me. Obidio just see the straight, and then you put done. I will receive it. Alright, that's how to do your assignments. And then you see your points. Anybody who has done their point, if it's there, they do 100 over 100, they get 100 over 100, and I assign. So I assigned, say maybe Kenny Collins have done it and she get 100 over 100. I put 100 over 100, and it saves, and Kenny sees her point there. Alright, so that is how we're going to be doing, and we're going to get a certificate after this, and 100 euros encouragement fee. We're going to give maybe 10 euros to all the people who stayed from beginning to the end and are able to at least learn, share their LinkedIn, get something we are going to see if we can be able to give money, but if we cannot, we will let you know, just to encourage us. So that's about how to do your assignment. If you have any question, please shoot. Shoot me, shoot me, shoot me.
Sorry, please, can I just have like summary of the class? Is it possible?
Some
Like summary of the
yes,
class?
yes, of course, class. Yes, of course. Immediately after this, we're going to have a very quick summary.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Patience, any question? Esther?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
For all this app, I've downloaded it, but I don't know how to send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to do that again. I'm going to share screen, share window. So all you need to do is come to your Google Classroom. All right. If you don't have the app, download the app because it's easier. You might not be with your phone all the time, your laptop all the time, but you can literally do everything with your phone. All right. So when you come here, you come to your classroom, you see students work, you get me. So let me go back to what it looks like. So this is classwork, and when you come to your classwork, you would see this, right?
No, this is not what I mean. I know how to do this particular.
Yes, I'm trying to tell you how to move from here.
Okay.
So you can see this Google Calendar here. You can see Google Class Drive folder. So you can click on this Class Drive folder. You get me? And then put new here. When you put maybe Google Docs, all right, create and share. You can put create and share. That's one way to do it. Here, put your name. You see this place?
Yeah.
Just put Esther there, and then you can come. Replates. I will encourage you to always put dates. Let me show you something. Just come to your footer and header. Just double click to the top. Put Esther, maybe Obidi. Just put your tab. Press your tab. Today's date is 1st of May 05 2023. So I know the date you put it. Come here. Put class assignments submission. You understand? If you want to repeat, you can repeat. But the assignment was create an account. You can put it. You copy your link. You understand? Control V there. Your link is there. If it's Canva, you do. Then you put Control V. If you are finished putting all those things, pasting all these things, come to this button that says share. Are you seeing it?
Yeah.
Put share there. You're going to see me.
Okay.
Then just click me and then put done. And that's it. I'm going to get it.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's it. That's one way to do it. Another way to do it is you can come here, click on this, you know. I think they go again. Okay, view instruction, student work. You can click on your name, like this is Kenny Doris. You can click on Kenny Doris, you know, and then no, before you click on your name. Okay, just use that way. I think that I'm confused with how you can do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But just come to you see your class drive folder. This is where your class drive folder is. You can see, yes, this is where you can submit all of your assignment. But yeah, this is where you can literally submit your assignment. And all I can see from here is your work, like if you have assigned. So yeah. Basically, do it that way. If it doesn't work, then I'll give you a better way of doing it. But from here, I can see if she has handed it in, if I've returned it, if there's any missing, whatever. I can let you know, all of those things from my own end here. I can see all of that. And you can literally come here and you can also create. there's something called the Google tools. You can see from your own end, you can see your own whatever. You can create your docs and share the link with me. You can create individually, you can do it by yourself, on a different platform, but you can send the link as an email from your chat zone. All of that, I can still get it. All right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, do
So,
we have a question before I summarize
yeah,
what this is? Yeah.
yeah, yeah, I have something.
Yeah.
You know that Canvax, Figma, this
Yeah.
app,
Yeah.
uh, I on my own end, I feel like they have a lot of
Yeah.
similarities. Can one just stick with like one app that's comfortable with, like they feel like you can use
Absolutely.
this app?
Yes, absolutely. You can stick with one that you're comfortable with. Like, for me, but the thing is, if you're gonna go up your career, like,
Yeah.
you cannot be a product designer and use Canva. Like, literally, when you come there, you're just gonna keep laughing at you because, okay, let me show you something that I did not show you when I used Figma. And again, this is a bit of summarization for Kenny. We talked about how to use. Oh, let me share my screen. How to use Figma, all of those assignments. We just technically talked about how to use it. So this is Figma here. Look at this tomato app we taught ourselves like some minutes ago. Let me tell you why people use Figma. People don't use Canva. And Canva is like a graphic design tool and not a product design tool. Now you know the difference. So
Yeah.
now if I touch this one, all I need to come here is come to inspect. Are you seeing this inspect?
Yes.
If I touch this inspect, are you seeing the code? This is the code of what we coded. You
Yes.
understand? So if I wanted to take this whole code, we are even seeing the color, the green, whatever we use, everything is as you are doing. If I touch this place, you will see the code of that rectangle. This was all that was good. If you were going to code it with your hand, this was what you were going to do to get a rectangle. That is why people use Figma. And you are by cutting a lot of code. You understand? If you come to password now, this was all the things that went into getting this password. So if you were working with a software engineer or working with they would you would have to share these codes with them. You understand? So if you were a product designer and this is what you use, you would just easily come there. Now, say I am coming to Canva, for example. Can you still see my screen? Yeah.
Yes.
So let me say I want to do a flyer. It's just a 15 minutes quick pro thing. But for us to create that logo, you see how hard it took us, yeah? Because
Yeah.
like,
Took up a lot of time.
yes, because at the end of the day, that is more technical. You are building a whole app. You are not building like say you are building a flyer and you are into real estate. This is just change. Back, 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 back. Click this place and put what have you. Click this place and put what have you. Click this place and put what have you. And that is it. There is no code for this. You understand? The worst you can even get if you click on your regular flyer and maybe click on these options, what are you even gonna get? You're not gonna get anything at the back end. All right, like there is no code, no design. All you can do is just increase, reduce, create another page, or add some notes, or present as a full screen, or remove as. That is all you can do. There is no maybe you can even check inside, you can add somebody to the, but Canva does not code. But I'm telling you that on Figma, let's go back to Figma, you can build a full website. All right.
Yeah.
Look at this website I built on my. You can even animate. Look at this animation. Like you can build AL before. No, VR. I went to a hackathon on. We're going to do hackathon. This is a VR app that I was able to build. You see the movement. You understand? Although you can even do it with Canva with like video options, but like this is a set of code that if you want to allow it to keep repeating itself, it would keep repeating itself in the line of code that you built. And then let me also show you an app, because Figma is not really just an app for what would you call it again? It's not just a design app. You can collaborate, you can write code, you can build website, you can do whatever. Where is that? Yeah, this is a website that I built 6 months ago. So you can literally build, all you are just doing is demonstrating how the screen is, the code, and you have done feedback. So when all these things are ready, you can see, but all these things are joined. But in a screen, in a website, it wouldn't be like this. You get me? Like it would literally be, you know, page after page, but this is what the design of the website would have looked like. This you will not be able to do it on Canva. You get me? Like even putting up all of these designs all requires some line of code, so you wouldn't have been able to do it on Canva. That is why. But then again, if you are used to Canva and you get so used to Canva, you'll be able to use Figma. You get me? Because
Okay.
most of them are build up. You understand? It's just like if you can ride a bicycle, you can ride a scooter. If you can ride a scooter, you can ride a all of those things. And this is a graphic design done on the same Figma. So you can literally do, but all these things you have to build them up by yourself. You get me? In the other hand, Canva builds it up for you. Here, you build it up for yourself. You get me? And then you can have your
Thank you.
community. Yes, you can explore community. There are people who are also here. You can see resources. You can build like a design kit. And the funny thing is, here you can take the codes and put them on GitHub, and people can go on app stores and download the app that you built. You understand? Depending on how much money you have and how you are able to, you know you can go to your community, you can create a community profile, all of your design, and people can, that's the funny thing, people can see your design. You can see that this template I use, a garden template I use, have been used by 290 people. You can see, so somebody can come and download the design and use the frame, and then people can use it. I can open it in Figma if I want to. Like that is it. You can open whatever in Figma. So when those people who have used this template come around, all they have to do is come to this environment, like all of these plants, all of those things. You can see all of this design, this little gold, all those details, how to put these little logos, all of those things. You cannot do them on Canvas, sadly. And if I want to bring out the code of all of these things, I just have to go to inspect, and I will see the code of whatever. If I want to see the code of this one, I can see, and I can present. All right, if I met stakeholders today and I wanted to tell them that I'm building an app, and I've been able to go into market research, and they'll tell them, how would it look like? This is what it's going to look like on a phone. You log in, you go to your screen, you shop, the all these chairs, all this removing background, everything you would have to learn on Canva, and I'm going here to teach you all of that. But then again, that is the difference between a Canva and a summary, say, of what a Canva and a Figma is. Like they are related, but not even close.
Thank you.
Yeah. So where is Kenny? Oh, okay, Kenny's here. So yeah, see that quick Canva thing I just did. That is what we did. So what I was able to do in summary, and I'm going to summarize in very quick time. I was able to say that this is our stream of communication. Whatever you are looking for in this class, come to your Google Classroom and check this place called stream. All right, then if you want to check for classwork, you come here. So what you missed was, we talked about what Replit is, and I'm going to click on Replit. Replit is that thing of code. All you need to do is just come to your account. Now I have an account, as you can see my picture is here and all of that, but for you it's going to tell you to create an account. All right, so when you create your account, you're going to have your landing page like this. You can take this out if you don't need it. Get started, blah blah blah. So here I can log out if I want to, and log in. Let me just log out so that you see what it looks like. So when you log out, this is what it's going to be. All right, when you come to the page, make something great happen. All right, then you can start creating if you want to. But then here I'm going to continue with Google. You can even see, I forgot to add GitHub. So okay, I'm going to talk about GitHub before we go. So I'm just going to add my Google. I already have an account. So if you have an account, you
Your
can
network
create.
is kind of mixed up.
Oh
We could
my.
only hear you, don't can see.
Okay.
Okay.
My network is. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you clearly, but we can't see what you're
Oh, yeah,
doing.
Oh,
we
okay,
can see
okay,
your screen.
okay. Let me present my entire window then. Wahala be like Yaya Bello and Kogi State. So back to this place I was talking about, stream. This is where you can see everything about this place, and I'm going to add resources for how you can learn how to use Figma, all right, on this stream. And you can also add something. If you want to post something, just come here and announce something. All right, you can say, today I didn't quite understand this place, can you pull me through? Then you can, if you want to add your Google Drive, you can add link. You can add YouTube video if you wanna. You can upload file if you wanna. You can put a link if you wanna. So That is our stream, our line of communication here. This is our classwork. You can check what we are doing. So I was trying to talk about Replit. So when you come here, you can create. You see this place called create Replit. Just click here. You can also see it here. You can use here. You can use whatever. Come to Python. I was telling you there are so many languages. Python, HTML, CSS, different languages. All of them are just like Ruby. All of them. Like, have you seen a job and they're saying you must learn how to you must know how to use HTML, CSS, JS. You must know how to use Ruby. You must know how to use Python. You must know how to use there's even the one that's trending now, TypeScript. Let me look for TypeScript. Look at TypeScript. You can see TypeScript here. But then for the purpose of this class, I'm going to teach you Python. You're going to learn Python. You can put test2 tragic, whatever you want to name it. You can name it my first game. All right, my first game. And then you create. All right, when you create, it's going to land you up here. All these things are distraction. You can just take it out. Just come to this place, take it out. All right, now your place is ready. You can run some examples here if you don't know what to write. Do you want a server flags? These are for people who want to import from end to end, JX, all those things, impute, some of these things. These are loops, these are factorials. I'm going to teach you all of those things, but for the beginners, you are going to start with hello world, and this is print. If you run this, it goes as hello world, you see. And I told people here before you came, I said just keep using print, don't do anything, use print, be doing it till you get it. All right, put your command. You know how to use it with your computer. All right, how does it appear in your computer? Put your exclamation mark. When you put it, put mommy is cute. Run it. Okay, you have mommy is cute, hello world. Come down and put print. Keep doing it for this week till you know what is print and hello world. And when somebody say, oh, you know what is hello world, you can put, can I have some butter? Run. Keep doing it till you don't have errors. All right, like now let me show you something that could be an error code. If you put print and then you put this comma and then you put, can I have, you see you see that red mark that is giving you. That's why I like Replit. It's going to tell you that there's problem with your code already. You are seeing. So when you put run, you see what is happening. You see what is happening. Can you guys see? So if you don't write it correctly, you are going to have errors. So let's take it back. Let's take out where we did not put in question marks and we did not follow the rules. Let's run and see. You see? So by the time you start seeing red marks under your code, you know that is wrong. So that is what I want you to do. Learn how to land on this environment. That's your assignment. And print hello world. If you can achieve that, oh my God, I can give you my left breast so that you can suck. You have done one amazing thing. You get me. So that is about Replit. Then we came back to Smart Money Women. We came to Notion. Create your Notion here. Come here. Notion is so simple. All you need to do is just create an app, and what you do with Notion is tax monitoring. All right, so it's going to teach you here. You can put not started if you have not put not started. Okay, let me, because of the sake of Kenny, let me go back and create something new. So we did create a proposal, but you can do OBD kickoff meeting. They have their template. All right, or let me just go back to, let me log at, oh, this was Atom Mobility Hub. Okay, this was one hub that I was. So this is how your login environment is going to look like, Kenny. So you're going to log in here. If you don't have an account, create an account. But for me, I'm going to log in because I have already a Google account. So when I'm there, that's all I need to do. So this is it. If you want to create a new project, all you need to do is maybe Kenny's World. All right. Then you can assign it to people. You can put, you can put maybe, you can assign, of course, I don't have people here, so I can assign it. So here, not started, you can put the due date. You can put, there's a little calendar here. Okay, what is happening here? Okay, yeah, just click the tab. Maybe you can put May 10th and then, or May 9th, and then you assign there. And then here, empty, here you can put email. Maybe you can assign it to Obidi Ojo Chide. Then come here to tags. You can put mobile, website improvement. Maybe that's what you're doing. Description. You can say this app is for building online tomato sale. And I'm going to, and this tomato is good because you people in Nigeria, you guys are going to create an app and market it so that you can see what it means to be a full project and full product designer, and you can start even being a product designer from Nigeria. Here you can see whether you are in progress. You can put in progress. You can add a property. Does it have a substack means create something under, like you can create a to-do list. From here you can add a to-do list. You can put check with market women why their tomatoes get spoiled. Tomatoes get spoiled. Then you can put check with online if they are willing to buy tomatoes from an app. What are you going to use here to conduct a research? You can use Google Forms. You can put comma. You can use type forms. All these are type of research form, etc. Then with this, you can literally share with somebody and they know what you are doing, all right, about whatever. So Kenny, are you following? Okay, yes, you are following. So here we came to free design tools called Canva, and we talked about Canva is so easy. This was what she was talking about. Here we created so many designs. Like this one was one of our designs. Say if you're into makeup or whatever you do, you can come to this place. It gives you. Oh, let me go back to home. This is what the landing page is, and if you don't have an account, you can just create an account. It will take you out. Let me sign out. So you see what a landing page is. So it brings you something like this. Is what a Canva page is, and then you can continue with Google or log in if you don't have an account. I do have an account, so I'm going to continue with my account, and then this is your landing page. It's going to give you different. If you have these are all the designs I have done. I've used Canva a lot, so these are all the designs I have done as a person. All right, but it's going to give you, for you can click for you, and it's going to take you to different pages. You can get a docs if you want. Do you want a whiteboard? Do you want presentation? Do you want to do a social media post? Do you want to do maybe anything you want to do? Let's say a social media post. Let's say an Instagram reel, for example. So just click on that. It's going to bring you to a full page. Okay, this is just a video. It wants me to add my video. I want to go to a proper design, something that lets you design. Okay, let's come to what we did here. So we literally worked on this. So we said we're going to replace it. Let's say we want to replace this full page. So we can come to uploads here. You're going to see you can upload from your computer. All right, you see this upload file, or you can search for images. All right, usually this place they come with their own images. So I can use this, maybe cake for example, and I can fill it up or replace. Then I can come here and say replace background, and I've replaced it with cake. And because this makeup is too pink, I can change it, the color, and make it white, and then I have white. All right, and then if I want to make it bold, I just have to click this place. Okay, it's already bold. I can maybe even change it to black or blue. You see the way I'm changing the colors. All you have to do is come to this place here and change it. So I'm going to make a full video on how to use Canva, but this is how I want you. This is what I wanted to do. Play with it. Come to this place. It's called design. What do you want to do here? Maybe you want to increase the font. You can increase it. So I want you to do is play with all of these logos, signs. You don't need to be perfect. Create your first design. Let me see all of your mistakes, and then just copy the link here by touching this place. Copy it and then paste it on your Google link, and then attach the link to me. That's you submitting your assignment. All right, so that's all about Canva. I'm just rushing through so you don't feel left out. And so yeah, we talked about Canva, we talked about Figma. Okay, I think you joined when we're talking about Figma, and then we talked about Behance, how Behance is a collaborative tool. I think I'm going to talk about that again. But then you just have to create an account. You also have to create an account on Miro. Miro is a collaborative brainstorming rather. It's a brainstorming tool. And hey, man, we can drink water. So what you're basically going to do here is it's just like you can come to this side, add your sticky note. Maybe you like green, just draw, and then you put Kenny's World. Then you can put video meeting at 6 p.m. That is one way to use sticky notes. You can also assign, you if you want to put the person's name that is assigned to, you can assign to, you can put a link. If you want to, you can put a link and then apply, and you have done something there. And then people can come to your sticky note and see how they can use it. And then again, it's a brainstorming opportunity. You can also come to sticky note, draw, and put 2 screens ready for tomato app. Assign. All these things are good. All these are collaborative tools, because by the time we go to Dev Hackathon, you're not going to be with me, you're going to be with white people. It's an online hackathon. You're going to join them, and you're going to learn how to use some of this online hackathon, and then you will see why I want you guys to have all of these collaborative tools. Then I'm going to put that link there so you check what Dev Hackathon means. So, and last but not the least was LinkedIn. You just have to have a LinkedIn in today's world. You cannot look for a job or communicate with people socially if you don't have a LinkedIn account. And I was telling you, you can see I've unlocked those courses. See those courses I was unlocking now. You can see, oh, somebody says somebody has gotten a job. But then again, what I was trying to manage here is come to about. You can copy mine, you can copy somebody who's you want to be like. When you copy it, you can go and change it. You can come here, copy it, Control C. And yeah, this is one way to use Google tools. When you come here, can you see this place? When you go on your social media, there's this small 9 loop sound. It shows you all of the Google tools, all right, and more. You can see search, business, maps, YouTube, play, whatever. You can even put your business on Google Business. All those things I'm going to teach you during our self-development class. But now we are doing code and design, because the hardest things first, right? So come to docs and then create one. Maybe you have a blank. Of course, I have Reesta page that I opened here. Then you can come here and place it. Then you can put, hi, my name is Esther, product designer. Are you a product designer? No, maybe business executive, a business, but you get the gig. That's what you're supposed to do when you copy people. So when you allow it and it fits you, then you come, you paste, and then you can be able to get your LinkedIn going. And every day, or even twice a week, try to post something that allows you, make your page useful. So yeah, that's about code and design that we talked about. Our Telegram page is going to be our line of communication. And then always check this stream. I would advise you every Monday, try to check what new things we have posted on this place. And then you can be able to see then here you can check your classwork or homework and see what new homework you have. Here you can see your classmate, and then here you can see your scores for the class. What else again? Yeah, so Kenny, you can ask me question. Ask me question, Dorito Kenny.
Yeah, so basically, so like basically, I'm trying to, because I'm not used to, like, I'm a novice
Yeah.
in this coding, and
Yeah.
so it feels quite very new to me, and maybe because I missed the class and all, I think I will need to rewatch the video.
Yeah.
To be able
You
to
can
catch
also
up.
book a one-on-one with
Honestly, I'm
me.
kind of
Yeah, you can also book a one-on-one with me with
Yes,
your
I should do that.
computer.
Okay, good. I will do that. I will do that. I'll write an email to know when you are free, so I can so we can book a time for it. Because
Yeah.
honestly, I'm lost.
Yeah, I know,
I don't
right?
know for every other person. I'm lost. And
Yeah, I'm so
Pardon me, my
sorry.
son is just trying to
Oh, you have a baby. Oh my
distract me.
God. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay,
I'm
that's
backing
fine.
him actually.
That's fine. That's fine. Oh, that's so sweet. So it's just because you thank God that the video is started. So if you can just take out time and then I'm going to upload it. If I finish the screen record, I'm going to upload it. But aside that, if you have a computer, me and you will share your screen. What I'm doing on my screen, you're also doing on your screen. What I'm doing on my screen, you're also doing on your screen. We will be able to catch up. All right.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I'll do that definitely.
Yeah. So if we don't have any more question, I guess we're just 17 minutes. No, we even said we're going to end at 6:30. So we still have about 10 more minutes or so. So if you have any questions, you can add. If there is no question, then we
Sorry,
can, yeah.
if I may ask, today's topic is coding and design.
Yes, and we're going to do code and design for a whole 1 month. So you have not really lose
Oh,
anything, yeah. So what I just showed today is like, like that print hello world. I'm just like telling you, it's just like maybe you're learning English and somebody's saying, be saying come every day. Just be saying come. So next time when I meet you and I say come, you know what come means. You understand? So that's like the print hello world you get. So I'm going to add those videos like on YouTube. It might not be too much, but like, it might be too much material, but like it's really not too much. I'm going to add really short videos and, so that you can be doing it by yourself. Doing it by yourself is the best way to learn. Like if I was teaching you about Replit, just open your Replit and be doing it. You understand as I'm saying? Even if you are lost, even if you're not, okay, just wait. If you can get 1 step, 2 step, that's okay. Tomorrow you add 3 step, 4 step. That's it. You understand? Even me, I didn't learn in a day. I was also confused on the very first day that I started to learn. You get me? But the more we do it, the more you watch the video. Like right now, like the way I was playing with the Canva, open your laptop and so they watch the video, pause. Any place where I do create account, you go pause, create account. When you create account, you go continue to the watch out, you go continue. Put email, you go do the email, pause again. When you go like that until you are able to get an account. You get me? Until you be able to know how to use it.
thank you.
Yeah. But then again, book a one to between now and May 10th. You can book a time with me so that you can submit your assignment.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I will. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. And Esther, thank you so much for staying. Patience has
No
been
problem.
here. Kenny, I love all of you so much, and I want to say that this might look like it's hard, but I tell you that as you leave this class today, just try to play with one of it. Tomorrow play with one, next tomorrow play with one, and that's it. Before you know, you have 1 year. And if you can do 10 minutes today, 10 minutes tomorrow in 365 days, 10 minutes and 365 days, you don't sabia. You understand? And just imagine if you add 10 more minutes or 20 more minutes and you're spending 1 hour. Before you know, you don't become experts. So that is it. If you're willing to do the work, you'll be able to do the work. So that is it. If you want to create logo for your business, like again, I will always tell you, if you have a business or if you don't have a business, try to create an idea. What idea? What do I know how to do that does not need me to have money to start? You understand? If you're a hair consultant, if you're a skin consultant, you're a skincare enthusiast or whatever, go on Canva today and get a logo. You understand? When you get a logo, go to your Instagram, add account. When you add account, put your logo there, start designing, put your caption. My name is Temi. I'm into for real estate and stuff. This is just a practical place. I'm telling you, between now and next year, that place will give you money. But by the time you play that to your Canva, upload it there. You understand? And you can put hashtag I made this design myself. Next, you get a good if you are maybe you are in Abuja or you are in Lagos, you are doing house agent, you are doing rentage. You go snap the house, you go put am there, 2 bedroom flat available for rent. Before you know, you are already practicing how to use that Canva unknowingly. You are growing your business 2 times and you have created an online presence for your business. So you can see, and if somebody says, this your design is fine, oh, can you help me design something like this? Even if it's 500 naira, 1000 naira, you charge the person. You have made money from, off what you spent here. So that is why I want you to use that as an example to be using to be growing yourself. All right.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. I wish you all the best. I love you. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye. So Hey Siri, stop video recording.
I found this on the web.
Hey Siri, stop video recording my screen.
I'm sorry, I can't do that here. That's what I reckoned.
Not me hissing to you, to Siri and telling me that's what you reckoned. Get the fuck.